But there is something in particular which I do love about this song, and it is actually in the end of that.
He's a man in the school, which I will go back to in a minute because that did confuse me a little bit, but I'll go back to that. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Happy Man, Happy Home. My name's Craig Madden. Over there is Tom Cockerell. We are two coaches that are dedicating our lives to help men with men's mental health and such that have that happy man, happy home experience. But today we get to do another music reaction, which we can't wait, which is Tom MacDonald, Man in the Sky. It's been recommended to us to go check it out to do with men's mental health and how we're feeling today in society. So we can't wait to really get our fingers and get our ears listening to this one.
Yeah, 100%, Craig. Yes, don't forget though, support Tom MacDonald himself by putting hashtag hog down in the comments below. Support this artist, and if at any point you enjoy myself and Craig, because we just love to smile and be here, then make sure you like it, sub it, love it, press play. I'm intrigued to see this man in the sky.
Yeah. And we've got a review at the end. Don't forget about that, so you can hear what we think about this song and Tom MacDonald.
There's a man on TV at a desk in a suit. He lies through his teeth and they still call it the news. And there's a man in a white coat whose medicine kills. He loves when you're sick cause you pay for his pills. There's a man at the bank who will give you a loan so that you'll buy a house and then he'll take you home. There's a man who wants you spending your life online. Knows you're searching for truth but controls what you find. But we'll be fine, babe, if we don't make it through. There's a man in a church who I really hope told me the truth. Said there's a man in the sky watching over me and you. It don't help if you can fly, it's way past the moon. And there's men here on the ground that just want to burn it down. They want money, they want power, don't want no one else allowed. We'll be fine, babe, I'll be the man for you. There's a man in a court sworn to uphold the law, but he's crooked as a fence post and don't do his job. There's a man in a classroom who should know the facts, but he's brainwashing kids, teaching English and math. There's a man in your phone who hears everything you say. He knows everywhere you go, every joke you ever made. There's a man with a bloodline that owns the whole world. Every airplane and building and gold brick and pearl. We'll be fine, babe.
Okay, so this is a very interesting song so far. It's very smart, intelligent how he's done it as well, where it's sort of a song about man in the sky being God, like a sort of a Christianity sort of view on it, but then looking down at man as in the context of human sort of man. And I sort of like how he's done it where it's a man in the, man in the bank who's taking your loans, taking your money. There's a man in the school, which I will go back to in a minute because that did confuse me a little bit, but I'll go back to that. Then you got like a man who's in this like lab coat and this man who's selling you pills to make you be better, but he's actually making you ill because he profits, all these sort of things. And, we can't argue about societal I guess advocacies out there that there is. I mean, it's quite obvious. I think we've said it before that sometimes this sort of society we live in is like it's like hiding in plain sight. It's not that like unless you're just blind, you can't see it. It's quite obvious, isn't it? You can see like, well, you look at COVID or whatever you look at and you think, well, like, so some certain companies did profit. It's 100%. Maybe they used it in a way like, oh, well, we can profit off this, still a bit greedy, but they didn't like, do it on purpose or whatever. I don't know. There's a lot of people that have like, their own theories. The only bit I was confused about when he said that there's a man in the school who's confusing your kids, blah, 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 by teaching them English and maths. Like, that's the only bit I didn't understand. Like, did I read that wrong where he's actually meant to say, because they obviously English and maths is just normal, but was he just saying it's just English and maths? It's like not important. Actually, what is important is X, Y, Z. But
yeah, it might be that some teachers are a bit stupid, and he's still on teaching your kids because you do get some dumb teachers out there.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah. But yeah, I've so far, like from a happy man, happy home perspective, where we're looking at men's mental health, this is the sort of thing that, speaks to a lot of people that can relate. And we know he's an independent artist as well, and he's definitely come back from that background. It's sometimes refreshing to hear someone say like, look, we know it. And I think the biggest thing in the world, and that will cause a lot of men's mental health that we know about, is division. It's causing a lot of divides. And sometimes, if you really think about it, it's like you're arguing because you believe in this or transgender argument or whatever it may be. It's like you're both arguing, but there's a lot of stuff going over that you could just get together and, support each other. But
do you know what, mate? I'm actually quite liking this song because it does put a lot of the reality that in your faith, doesn't it? I mean, I'm not particularly a religious person. Obviously, I know people that are religious, and I don't mind anyone who's religious. There's absolutely got to have that sort of spiritual guideline of whatever you see fit. But I like how it is, like, whether you put it in the man in the sky or you put it in your doctor, you got to have faith that they're giving you the right information, that they're there to help you. So I feel like as we go through life, we sort of build these judgments and we go, right, well, I know not to trust that, or I know where to be skeptical. I'll be like, yep, do you know what? I can put my life that he is right, or put your faith in it. So that's all about just building stuff. But there is something in particular which I do love about this song, and it is actually in the end of that, like, a little smidge of a chorus that we get, where he's talking about all these things where it's all very questionable, very, I don't know, like we're putting our faith in this and faith in that. But he says, but hey, but we'll be fine, babe. Because I love that. Because I say, like, hey, but we're in this together. And I love that. I love that between that connection between him and Nova. Like, it doesn't matter what's going on in the world, anything around you, you'll be okay because you got that support of each other. Like, we'll be fine, babe. We got each other. And I love that. I feel like it has like such a powerful message that goes on with it, but it's such like a small part in the song. And I have a lot of respect for that. Fair play to you, Tom MacDonald. Fair play.
Whole world, every airplane and building and gold brick and pearl will be fine, babe. If we don't make it through, there's a man in a church who I really hope told me the truth. Said there's a man in the sky watching over me and you. It won't help if you can fly. He's way past the moon. On the ground that just wanna burn it down. They want money, they want power, don't want no one else allowed. We'll be fine, babe. I'll be the man for you.
That's the main thing,
Pray that the man in the sky's watching over us tonight, 'cause there's people looking down on us for fighting for what's right. Hold the line, babe, and I'll hold on to you. There's a man in the clouds and I hope he's looking down, 'cause there's people here on earth who trying to put us in the ground. We'll be fine, babe, I won't let go of you. Said there's a man in the sky watching over me and you. It won't help if you can fly. He's way past the moon. And there's men here on the ground that just want to burn it down. Money, they want power, don't want no one else allowed. We'll be fine, babe, I'll be the man for you.
Wow.
Yeah, that was absolutely
time.
I really like that track, mate. I loved the messages hidden in that, mate. Like, not hidden so much in it, but like I love the overall sort of companionship between like husband and wife. I don't think they're actually married. They're not married, are they? But they are, like, been a long time. They might as well be married. But, like, they got that relationship sort of core down to a T. I love that sort of like those dedicated sort of moments within their music that they throw out to each other. I think it's absolutely bloody beautiful. I help frustrated husbands, for instance. So I love to see him showing that love. He's choosing his love to Nova, and he's showing it, he's demonstrating, he's shouting it from the world. Some people don't like Tom MacDonald, some people do. He's got strong opinions, and I absolutely respect him for throwing out his opinions. That's what he's allowed to do, isn't he? He's allowed to throw out his opinions. I thought the track was bloody beautiful. You do have to be skeptical of everyone. Not everyone's out to help you, but not everyone's against you either. So you have to sort of make your judgments for yourself. You have to build up on yourself, build up your own knowledge. And I just thought this. I do it, mate. It's been a while since we've done a Tom MacDonald reaction on this channel. I have to say, it was nice to hear this style of song, because I love those messages where they're more hopeful. I love it where they do offer that empowerment sort of thing, where they uplift the Hog Army, the Hog family, like the Hangover gang themselves. They uplift them and they boost them, and I love stuff like that, Craig. Absolutely love it.
Mate, honestly, I really did enjoy this song. I don't know if there's a little hidden message in this about the stable sort of situation. It might just be random and he was on the farm and you thought this is a good setting for him. But I was like, I just thought, is it like the sort of stable, the birth of Christ sort of, Son of God and all that sort of stuff? Is it like a little bit of a a little thing that's just put there to make you feel that it's sort of religious in that way. I don't know. That's something that only Tom MacDonald and his family could answer, and the team that worked with him. But I definitely completely agree with that. I just love this sort of message, this sentiment, and it sort of reminds me when he came out with Ghost, with Nova Rockefeller, showing his love, putting himself out there in the world. Because as Tom said, Tom MacDonald he's Marmite. You either like him or you hate him, or love him or hate him, sort of thing. And like I think definitely he has strong opinions, and I don't agree with them all. There's some things I go, nah, I'm not really too agree. I'm not going to agree with that, but it's about being the bigger person and going, but I will listen to what you've got to say as a human being. And a lot of the things he says I can relate to, especially with like his mental health stuff, with his alcoholism, all that sort of stuff that he really pushes out. And that really, I think, deep down is the real Tom MacDonald, the one that like shows the openness of who he can be. And I think that's where like I relate to him more than his political stuff. But then his political stuff, he's brave for doing it so in this day and age. But absolutely love that. Man in the Sky, Happy Man, Happy Home. We completely collided with this song, and it suited exactly what we love to send. Is that it's people against you, as Tom said, but there's also people like us who want to help men out there as well.
Oh, well played. Yes, and of course, ladies and gentlemen, if you did enjoy this reaction / review, then please feel free to hit the thumbs up button, hit your subscription, and ring that notification bell as well for Happy Man, Happy Home. And thank you as well for giving us so much of your treasured time. It's been an absolute pleasure to myself and Craig. I can mate.
It really has. It really, really has. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to leave #hog down below, #Tom or Nova Rockefeller, whoever you want to do. Yeah, not this Tom. And also, just to let you know that we have Facebook links now on our YouTube. If you are struggling or you want help to basically live that happy man, happy home lifestyle where you can relieve yourself of stress and frustration with the relationships and being a father, you can reach out to us now and we'll help you and we'll communicate with you and do best by you with our programs that we put in place. So please reach out. Don't be sat there on your own and struggling. So thank you so much, because we really want people out there to have a happy man living in a
Be home.
I need to recorrect. But no, as you can see, we're always happy. Yeah.